Hello, Matvey, can you hear me?
Yes, hello, Sergey.
How are you doing?
Oh, yes, it was normal day. I have a holiday.
Oh, okay, good. How is the weather over there?
Oh, the weather was very bad today
Yeah,
in my city as really.
yeah, it's the same here.
Only 7. Oh no, 7. +2.
+2.
But
Wow.
+2, but very cold.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's raining all day here also.
Yes.
Good evening, Mikhail.
Hello, Sergey.
How are you this evening?
I'm okay. What about you?
Not bad. Just feel tired because of the weather. We have rain all day long today.
We have changed weather.
Mm,
All time it's sun, after that little rain,
mm,
cloudy.
I
So
see.
changes.
Well, we just have constantly rainy weather. Just like it stops for a short time and then again.
What about the temperature in your flat?
In my flat.
Yeah, because we haven't. I usually forgot. It's heating.
Heating, yes, it's heating. Yeah, yeah, it's off here also. We don't have well, it's okay. It's not so cold, but if you have extra clothes, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, good evening, Maria.
Good evening.
Good to
How
see
are
you.
you?
And here, well, I would say more correct say good to hear you because I haven't seen you yet. I only hear your voice. Yeah, so
Me too.
Good you see. Good see you too.
okay.
It's correct for me.
Yeah. How is the weather in your place?
uh, Good weather. We have today good weather. It's sunny and warm.
No, lucky you. Because for me it's not so great. You know, I have rainy day today.
We had rainy day yesterday.
Oh, I see. Okay, then let's start our discussion today. And today we are talking about social networking. So do you know why do we call this network social network? And what's the difference from other networks? Maria.
I think it's because many people enjoy create account and speak and live in social life in this place.
Okay, Matvey, why do you think this particular network has the name of social network?
Sorry, I don't understand. What network?
Social network.
Yes.
Where does the name social network come from, or why do you what do you think?
No, any social work of course, very, very useful for us, for every person, yes. But as for me, I think that, as for me, I use two social networks, and I'm really happy. I'm really happy. Why? Why I'm really happy? Because I can possibility to to talk, to make any information for another people, yes, in very short time.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Of course, we have for telephone, and we all have mobile phones, but sometimes you don't know number of another person who you know not very good, yes,
Mm-hmm.
but you can type him
Mm-hmm.
or her or him, and to talk. Of course,
Okay.
to talk. I mean to type, but it's similar.
You can
Yes.
write or type. How to say write?
About what?
I
Type.
mean,
You can well usually you say type, right? Because you press the button, so you type in.
mhm,
But if you say write, it won't be a mistake.
mhm.
Because you do it in a written form, not in oral form, but in written. You can say, I write an email, yes, or I type an email.
I see.
And we have Alexander. Are you here? Or he can't hear?
Yes, I'm here. Hello, everyone.
Okay, good to see you again. Yeah.
Thank you.
Where have you been all this time?
Oh, I worked a lot.
I see. Very busy man. Okay, so we're talking about social networking today. So the term social network was originally coined to distinguish between networks that were used for business purposes and those that were used for socializing. The term has been extended to include interactive websites with message boards, chat rooms, or the ability to leave comments and have a discussion with other people. Yeah, that's why it's called social network, because people are socializing there. Which social networks do you know? Maria, what social networks do you know?
Facebook, classmate.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for short, yes.
What is classmate? Sorry.
Okay.
Одноклассники, you mean?
Yes. Or okay, abbreviation for for this.
I don't know. I haven't account in this ВКонтакте.
VK, yes, VK.
I don't know anything else.
Okay. And we have Caesar. Good evening, Caesar.
Caesar don't hear us.
Maybe now,
Of course
Caesar.
I do, and I can hear you perfectly, but the thing is that you didn't notice I was here, so now it seems that you just did. So hi everyone, how are you doing?
Hello. We're talking about social networking. And Caesar, what social networks do you know or do you use?
Well, This topic is such an interesting one because I never use social networks. Well, I'm not sure if you're talking about Facebook or perhaps Hangouts of Google. Sometimes some
Yes.
people give some video conference about any topic that concerns somebody else who cares about that topic. But well, basically, I am not aware of the power of social networks, so that's when I came into your class to find out more about this.
Okay. All right. Well, is there any local social network that you have in Peru? Maybe because some network that they famous around the world, but is there anything that's just maybe popular in Latin America or maybe particularly in Peru?
Well, as I just told you, the most popular is Facebook, but I'm not aware too much about this stuff. That's what I want to know. Social
Okay.
networks is just related to websites, things like that. Also, people, I don't know, chat groups or something like that.
I see. Matvey, do you use any social network?
Yes.
Which one do you use? And
I use VK and I mean Vkontakte and
yes.
Facebook. And I was very, how to say, very excited. Yes, удивлен.
Surprised.
Yes, I was very surprised when I know that about Odnoklassniki and Vkontakte abroad. I mean abroad, кроме how to say besides Ukraine and Belarus, nobody know.
I see.
It's strange, yes, because it's internet and all people from all the world can choose and read. Then, for example, then it's Odnoklassniki site or it's Vkontakte site.
Okay, I think
maybe they don't have how to say commerce, yes.
You mean they don't advertise themselves very well. That's
no. I mean reklama. How to say?
Yes, they don't advertise.
Advertise. Yes.
Yeah, they don't advertise very much. Mikhail, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I have an answer for Matvey. Usually it's I mean this question flows with quantity of friends. If you have some friends, or maybe another interesting situation, it's like free films or music in VK. Yes, I think you maybe foreign people, you need to know these two maybe how to say two facts. Yes, maybe friends from this region which registered in VK, and the second, it's opportunity to see a lot of films and read books for free without any payment.
Well, another thing, there are websites which are oriented for particular maybe language group or for particular region. Let's say Facebook is an international website, right? People from all over the world can join it, right? And it doesn't matter which language do you speak. But let's say VK is more oriented for Russian-speaking people. There are a lot of groups which just particularly in Russian
maybe yes
language, yeah, and other people might don't know anything about it because the company is not oriented for foreigners. It's oriented for, let's say, more Russian-speaking people. Well, I also have an account on Wiki, and let's say if it's groups which are related to English language, like groups for teachers, groups for learning English, there are quite a big amount of foreigners there. They can advise you. They go there to, as Mikhail said, to watch movies in English, or maybe to download books. So yeah, if foreigners are registered there, it's for particular purpose. Either they are maybe teachers, or they are in a foreign country. Let's say they came to Russia or other regions, and they wanted to read books. They want to watch films in their native language. So they get an account, or they have friends who live in this territory. So in order to stay in touch with them, they also maybe sign into Wiki. Yeah. Well, Odnoklassniki is just 100% Russian-oriented website, and the purpose of this site is to find your ex-classmates or people you grew up together. Or people who maybe people who used to live in the same neighborhood with you, but then moved to a different country around the world, and that's the purpose, to find your old friends and then stay in touch with them.
I used Odnoklassniki site, and I how to say, был вынужден. I had to refuse of this site, yes, and so.
Mm-hmm. Well, I used to have also Odnoklassniki, but my account was hacked. Some other person used my name, and then also I had to close the account. So that's why it has bad reputation. So yeah. Okay. Does any of you have Twitter?
Twitter, I don't know about Twitter because I don't use it.
Mm-hmm. Caesar, do you have a Twitter account?
Caesar don't hear us.
He's he asked a question. If you wonder, I drink tea. It's for Caesar.
Maybe we ask it from Mary, yes?
Maria, yeah, do you have a Twitter account?
No, I haven't. I use only Wiki.
Okay.
Wiki.
I read in your post. You're funny. Okay, Caesar, can you hear me?
I can.
Yeah. Do you have Twitter account?
No, not really. Just Facebook, the Hotmail, Gmail.
Okay.
And in the future, I think that most of my fans want me to have a Twitter account, so I would try to get one.
Mikhail, do you have one? Do you use Twitter?
Yes, I have a lot of accounts from the different networks, but I rarely use it. But sometimes it's work interesting.
Mm-hmm.
If you need to see some breaking news first, yes, you just it's more faster than news on TV.
Yes, I totally agree with you. I have also I have a Twitter account, so I subscribe different news, different media, Russian media, Ukrainian media, European and American. It helps me to have a clearer picture what's going on in the world, because when you watch or read just one side, you can't get maybe balanced information or correct information. Because one side will tell you one thing, and another side will tell you quite opposite. So to have a good picture of what's going on, I read different news, and my Twitter account is mostly for knowing what's going on around the world. Alexander, do you have a Twitter account?
Yes, I have, but I've lost login and password, and I don't visit it.
Yeah. Well, you can ask for renovation. There is a button, forgot password or lost your password, and you can push it, and they'll send you.
Yes, but I don't want to do it. I have a lot of other social networks.
I see. Okay. What information do you let other people see on your initial page, Maria?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, let's say if I want to find you on VK, what information will I see?
My name,
date
when I birthday.
Your date of birth, okay.
Maybe my relative.
Relatives, okay. Anything else?
No, it's all.
Serge, do you mean about personal information which I want then other people can see? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it's something another thing. Yes.
Like when you go to somebody's page on VK, let's say.
Yes, I understand. As for me, you can see all of my information, but name, of course, and birthday, and and the city where I live, and my information about my education, but I don't let. Yes, I don't let
Yes.
To see my pictures.
Photos.
I mean my photos. Yes.
Yes. Or you can say I don't allow people to see my photos.
Yes, because one time I how to say столкнулся с ситуацией. I had situation, yes.
Yeah, I had a situation, or I faced with the situation. Yes.
Yes, really. I faced with a situation when people use photos with чужих страниц, how to say, чужие.
With somebody else's or with different. Well,
no, чужие, именно чужие.
Not all photos.
From their others pages.
Yes, maybe from other pages, and when I knew about it, I forbidden to see my photos for I let I let to see my photos only for my friends. I
Right.
mean, of course, friends in VK.
Yes, I understand. I agree with you. It's because people steal your photos, your identity, and they might use it to post some.
And yes, and it's very strange because I don't understand why people did
Do it. Well, people do it, right?
do it. Yes, do it. Yes, really.
That's a good
Strange. Yes, for what?
For what reason? Yeah.
Person who is on these photos, I don't know. With them, I never talked, and strange situation.
That's a good question, actually. What do you think, guys? What might be the purpose to steal somebody's pictures? Why do people do such things? Caesar, maybe.
Caesar don't hear.
Ah, okay. He's okay, Maria. Why do you think people might want to steal your photos?
Maybe when somebody create new page, fake page, and can steal name, steal photo. It's maybe when you need drop. In English, exists this word or not?
What word?
Drop. Fake person.
Maybe bot.
Not drop.
Drop. What do you mean?
Never.
Bot it's computer, but drop it's person, not real. In Russian I knew this word, but I don't know about English. Maybe it's some fake person, and sometimes it's necessary for maybe to like something, and one person create much page. I don't know. It can be different reason.
Okay. All right. Yeah. To pretend people, let's say they don't want, they want to mislead you, and then pretend maybe they're crazy people and they have their ideas, and let's say some men pretend that they're women or opposite. Yeah. So they just steal. They don't want them other people to see their real face, so they steal your photos and then pretend to be somebody else. Or maybe they want to look more attractive than than they in real life, so they send fake.
No, it can be sometimes it can be something like statistic result when many people click on one photo and other people create new page, new account, so they steal some photo ID. It's something like that.
Okay. Yeah. Well, but as I say, it's a good idea to protect your personal information, your identity, because you don't know what's gonna happen. How your photos might be used by strangers. Mikhail, what information do you allow to other people see?
I think I haven't special settings. Maybe if I downloaded some photos, I mean, if I use it like a storage for photos, yes, I can make it privacy, just for me, like a storage for photo, yeah. But maybe posts and other information can find all people and see and read.
Okay, thank you. My next question is, what can people learn about you when they see your account? Maria, what people can learn about you when they see your page?
It can be everything, because when we look for somebody page, we can to know many information about person, what person likes, and what music this person prefer, and what movie he or she watching, and it can be a real picture. It can be give real picture about person.
Okay. Matvey, what can I learn about you if I look at your page?
I don't know. Because I never heard about my account really, and but they or each has not more how it is not long. Yes, I mean it's not long information of on the page.
Yeah, you can say it doesn't have much information. It doesn't have much information.
Because really I am lazy for it.
I see. Okay.
And sometimes I like VK because I can win something stuff. Yes, if I как сказать, if I link any group, I can win.
If I join to any group.
Yes, if I join any group, I can win any good things.
Something good.
Something good, yes. But I never won. Yes, I never won.
I have never won.
I have never won. Yes, already.
I see. Okay. Alexander?
Yes?
What can I learn about you if I will open your page?
If you open my page, you can learn my geographic location.
Your location, okay. I can learn about your location.
Maybe, sorry. Maybe you can find out about my hobby. You can find out about my friends.
Okay. Okay. Mikhail, what can I learn about you if I join your page?
As I say, it's. I think it's like costs, maybe films which I add like favorites. I think it's useful information if you can see maybe these informations from your maybe this information from your friends' pages. Yes. That, you can understand better how to what is interesting, what is the interest of this people.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Do you spend a lot of time surfing the internet? Caesar?
Oh, finally you asked me one question. Oh, come on, it's my turn, so please everybody quiet. Yes, teacher, I do surf the internet all the time, especially at night, because most of the time I go to bed really late because I'm checking, some information on the internet, doing some homework, doing some research. So I'm playing video games also while listening to nice music. So basically, internet is part of my life. So I have to use it every day. I depend on it. But that's it.
I see. So you're a night owl, right? You just. Okay. Maria, do you spend a lot of time on the internet?
Yes, I spend a lot of time on internet. I'm watching movie. I'm studying English in internet, and sometimes it's a waste of time when I spend it in not social network. Sometimes it's useful time.
Okay. Matvey,
Sorry, what?
how much time do you spend on the internet?
Last month I spent many time on internet because I study English. In America, yes, but and mostly I when I registrated, yes. Oh no, when I bought internet, I spent many time, but then I knew then it is losing time. Yes, я могу так сказать.
Wasting you're wasting time, right?
Yes,
or you spend...
yes. And now no. No.
Okay, now you moderate your time on the internet.
Yes, I prefer to watch. No, sometimes I watch movie on internet. But I prefer read. I prefer to read book and or journal or magazine or something else. And no, mostly no.
Okay. Another question: do you think women spend more time on the internet than men? We have a girl here, and we have mostly guys. So I would like to hear your opinion, Maria. Who spends more time? Who spends more time?
I think men spend more time than women, because women, except maybe computer, must do anything else, something like cooking, cleaning, and another work. So men more read in internet. Maybe it's more useful information what men get with internet, but they spend more time. I think so.
Okay, so we hear a girl's opinion about this question. Now you guys, Caesar.
Caesar, don't hear us?
Again?
Yes, I can hear you. Of course I can. What are you saying? Okay, I am here. I've been here since the beginning of the lesson. Okay, teacher, could you repeat the question, please?
The question is, do you think women spend more time than men, or it's reverse? Who spends more time on the internet, men or women?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I think it is men.
Yeah.
But the majority of my friends are sitting in front of their screens the whole day playing computer games. Lord Almighty, they eat while they are playing video games, and they are doing some homework while at the same time they are playing computer games. I am concerned about that because, I mean, don't you have a life? Come on, stand up, get out of your house, and do some social life with other people. rather than being chatting with people in front of your screen, you know, real life. But they don't see it in that way. It seems that it's much more interesting and exciting to be playing video games the whole day. That's why I believe that boys are much more addicted to internet than girls. I haven't met a girl who spends the whole day in front of their computers, but probably there are. But in my personal experience, I know more boys. That's what I think.
Yeah, you see, video games is very addictive thing. Well, I I know a girl who could spend almost all her free time playing strategy game, and she would take it the tablet or her phone even while she is in bathroom or everywhere. She wakes up, first thing that she does, she goes to her game, checks what's going on, then she goes to the bathroom again. She takes the phone. Yeah. Okay, Matvey, your opinion about timing. Who spends more time, men or women?
I don't know about the statistic, but I think that it's men.
Okay.
Why? Because sometimes I hear from my friends, then they play internet games, yes, and I don't know, but about another hand, yes, I know that women spend more time for internet shopping. It's not how to say. It's take a lot of time.
It takes a lot of. Okay. Thank you. Now I see that majority of our audience agree in this matter that men spend more time than women. Another question: do you think social network is good way to do business? Caesar.
Caesar do.
Okay. Yeah, so, before you start saying something, I might start right away. Okay, can you repeat your question again?
Yeah,
is it about what?
Yeah. Do you think social network is good way to do business?
Absolutely, yes, absolutely. I know a relative, an uncle, who made his business from scratch. I mean, he was, as I just explained before, he was a computer gamer, and through playing video games, he met another guy who was starting a business, and this business was related to selling products for computers. You know, video. How do you call this? Keyboards, screens, all this stuff. The thing is that through these games, they became really good friends, and they started a nice relationship, and they made a business together. And they have been involved in this business for approximately 3 years. And their profits are really huge because they sell their products to all the people in my country, well, to most of them. And, well, through games, the business could be profitable because, you know, in this environment they could meet also a lot of people who use this stuff, new keyboards, especially the video gamers who are all the time concerned on these things. But yes, I mean, you can use actually the internet and the power of networks to make your brand well known, right? So everybody knows about your product, and that's it. So yes, actually, it's a potentially nice way to increase your sales if you are selling something.
Oh, thank you for interesting example. Maria, what do you think about it? Do you agree or you disagree?
I think it's a good idea, but it's if it's something connected with internet, social network, or something like that, something with computer, it's good idea. But if it's something for maybe for old person, it's not really good because this advertisement has a limited circle of consumer.
Mm-hmm. Well, don't you think that older people use less the internet now than younger one?
Some old people use internet, but not so much.
Mm-hmm. Well, there are some really advanced, grandmas and grandpas who can be even more into the internet than younger generation. Okay, Maciej, do you think that social network is a good way to do business?
Always, yes, of course, always.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because
Okay.
because all people who are businessmen, all of them always started from from small things. Yes.
They start from small. Okay.
Small deal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mikhail, do you think that social network is good way to do business?
To do business, to sell products via the social network.
Maybe sell products or promote your services.
By the placed advertisement, or
yeah, use social networks to advertise your business or your services and make it well known for big amount of people.
If we talk about advertisement, I think it's expensive. Maybe it's not for all type of business, but we have the same maybe another situation with the virality. Yeah, it's if it's maybe interesting or something funny. Yeah, it's shared by people in social network, and you can have a lot of fans or people who see your products if it's good or funny.
Mm-hmm.
And it's for free. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I know, let's say, some schools who have their accounts on Wiki and then invite other people to join their school, like studying English. And there are many people who subscribe them, and then maybe sooner or later they want to have lessons with with that school. So. Yeah, in my opinion, now people mostly are on the internet. So if this is a good way to advertise your services or your goods. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Does anyone have WhatsApp on their telephone?
I have it.
Okay.
I see in it and I install it again maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Okay. Who else? Does anybody else? What's up? Yes.
I'm very well.
No, it's not a question, Alexander. It's an application.
Yes, I have.
Like Skype.
Yeah, Viber and WhatsApp, they're about the same, I think. Okay. Maria?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Maybe perhaps you have Viber?
No.
Neither. Okay. Matvey?
I'm not married. Why? To install.
Sorry, what?
Do you have WhatsApp or Viber?
Sorry, I don't understand. What's
WhatsApp? WhatsApp or Viber? They are applications to also communicate.
Oh, yes, I understand. Now I understand. No, because my phone is very simply.
Simple.
Very simple. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They, of course, they have each has internet provider, but I can't use it.
Maybe it's because of you don't have operation system like Android or iOS.
Yes, of course. I want to talk about. I wanted to say about it. Yes.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Okay. My next question: do your parents use social networking sites? Maria?
No, my parents not use.
They don't use. Mm-hmm.
If I need to show something for my parents, I send it for my sister or brother, and they can show my parents something.
I see. Caesar, do your parents use any social networking?
Thanks God they don't. And you know why? Because otherwise I would have less time for me in the computer. So can you imagine with my parents, or can you imagine my parents or your parents in front of the screen the whole day? Because they wouldn't only use the computers for networking, but also, you know, for chatting with your friends and watching soap operas and listening to music. And come on, I have just one computer in my house, so that would be less time for me. So I don't think that would be a good idea. So no, they don't. And they ask me to help them or to teach them how to use the computer and the internet. But, you know, I don't have time. Well, I do have time, but as I just said, probably it wouldn't be a good idea to teach them. I mean, I think they are very happy with the lifestyles they have now without computers and technology. Yes, that's it.
Yeah. You are not very eager to teach them how to use social.
No. Well, if they buy their own laptops, probably yes.
Okay.
Computer.
Okay. Alexander, do your parents use any of social networking?
Yes, of course, they use Одноклассники.
Okay.
It's easy for them to talk with their classmates and other friends and relatives.
I see. Mathieu, what about your parents?
No. They don't use.
They don't use. Okay. Are you happy about that, or no? Because Caesar, he's very happy because his parents don't use.
My father died, and my mother never used.
I see. Okay. Mikhail?
Yeah, my parents have accounts, maybe in VK and Facebook and Twitter maybe. And I think it's more close with them, not sending some information, but reading news. So it's like TV, but nowadays it's changed for social network.
Okay. My next question is, what type of information you should never put on social networking sites? Caesar, if you can hear me.
I didn't understand the question. Would you repeat that again, please?
Okay, what type of information you should never put on social networking sites?
Your credit card's passwords.
Yeah.
For sure. And also some private information that only concerns to people you know really well.
Like what?
Apart from passwords, probably the name of. Oh, that's a good question. Now, apart from passwords, what else? Information like phone numbers, because you know there are stalkers in the net, so it might be not be a good idea to publish this information. Also, names of relatives, you know, probably. And pictures, yeah, some pictures that probably might be used against you in the near future. So you have to be really careful about pictures and what kind of pictures you publish.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, basically that's it.
Okay, thank you, Maria. What you would never post on your page? What kind of information?
Maybe it's something about credit card and something about scan documents. It's maybe little dangerous, and I think maybe today not really good speak about political situation in network and social network. Maybe it's can be in future little to get some problem.
I see. Okay, Alexander, what you never should post on social network?
What I never put in social networks. Interesting. I never put pictures of documents. I don't know. Maybe my house, my building, where I live. But maybe it's not exactly. I usually don't limit myself.
Okay. Do you think it would be a good idea to post, oh, I'm living for a month, and put it on your wall, such information? I'll be gone for a month.
I'll be gone for a month. Oh, and nobody stay home?
Yes.
No, I wouldn't put this information.
And why?
Because I have some money.
Because we have the story about the 3 beers in our chat. Alexander, you will have the same situation if you.
Yeah, who ate from my plate? Yeah, who slept in my bed? Yes. Yeah. This is also not wise to put such information, some personal information. Yeah. Okay. And at the end of our discussion, when you use social network, it's always good to ask 4 questions. Question number 1: how does social networking affect my privacy? Why is it's good to ask yourself such question? How does social networking affect my privacy?
What is the effect?
How does social networking affect my privacy?
What is the effect? What is it?
It's something what can be in future.
Yeah.
Reflection.
Yeah, or consequences. In other words, effect.
Effect.
Well, if you say, sorry for Russian, using Russian, затрагивать, да? Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, because you see, in our discussion, Russian language is almost like, I consider is not polite to use Russian language, almost like you're using a bad word. So that's why I apologize. Sorry for my Russian.
Yes, it's bad, but sometimes it's how to say, very, очень правильно.
Yeah, so as I say.
Because where I work, sometimes our accountant, yes, our accountant, yes, said, "Oh, how затрахало меня налоговое законодательство." Because they are very changed sometimes.
Yeah.
In Russian Federation, I mean, of course.
Okay. So let's back to the question. How does social networking affect my privacy? Why is it important to ask yourself?
Okay.
What was the joke? What was the joke? Tell me.
Caesar, we're not going to teach you any bad words in Russian, sorry. But probably people laughing about your post.
No, I didn't think so. Okay, then anyway, go on.
Yeah. Okay. Social networking and your privacy. How does social networking affect my privacy? Why it's important to ask this question? Maria, because
I can say I cry.
Wow. Okay. Who's able to speak now? Everyone just under the table.
I don't understand what's happened.
Just
you say I can explain.
Okay, you started all this mess.
About what?
Okay, maybe after the lesson I say you.
Yeah.
Okay, what is the question?
The question is social networking and your privacy. Why is it good to ask yourself, how does social networking affect my privacy? Maria.
I read some article maybe years ago about this topic, about one detective who found more information about person with help social network. So and he told that what get in internet never lose. So if you something post in internet, it always can be can has effect. Yes.
Yeah, can be found in, yeah, that's a good point. So be careful what do you post on, what type of information, because people might use it against you. Next important question that you should always ask yourself, how does social networking affect my time? Matvey, why is it a good question to ask yourself? How does social networking affect my time?
Sorry, affect влияют, yes?
Yes.
How? I don't know. They don't affect to me.
Well, yeah, you say that you
Sorry, Serge. What do you mean?
Well, I mean, well, if I'm not mistaken, you said that you regulate your time, right?
Yes.
Spent on the internet, yeah.
Always.
But it's a big problem for many people when they since they get into the social network, Wiki, Facebook. They say I'll be there just for 5 minutes. That's it, and then ta-dam, it's like 5 hours or more. So it's good to moderate your time. Maybe even set an alarm. Let's say.
Of course, it's good. It's good if you understand that your time is limited.
Yeah.
Especially evening, yes, when after work.
Yeah. In order not to use your time wisely, yeah, you should always think about how does it affect your time.
Yes.
Another important question: how does it affect my reputation? Why it's important to ask yourself this question? How does it affect my reputation?
My reputation. Oh, I wanted to tell about Korolova and Tarzan. Korolova and Tarzan download as yes in social words. His photos, his pictures.
What kind of pictures?
I don't know what pictures is, but I know that they are naked at all.
So nude, they're nude picture, yeah.
Yes. Now they deleted, I think, but who saw it's terrible, of course.
Okay.
Not terrible, but it's not polite, yes. Or no, how to say it's.
What do you want to say? Because not polite, it's not quite a word I would use in the to describe.
No. Ну, говорят, что действительно скандальное. It's
Okay,
candle
there's
pictures.
candle. Yeah, there's candle
Yes.
pictures. Okay. Yeah, or let's say, do you think it would be a good idea to post picture when you party and maybe you're drunk and or maybe you're nightclub just like wasted, being wasted. Maria.
I haven't such photo. I think
Oh yeah.
maybe,
I'm
but I
sure.
don't know.
I'm sure you don't. But hypothetically, yeah. Because as you said before, even if you delete your photos, they are not disappear from the internet.
Yes.
Yeah, and sooner or later, someone might run into your picture, and your reputation will ruin. Like we know now, some movie stars or politicians, in time of their use, they may be acted in adult movies, right? Or they were posing for some, let's say, sensual photos, right? And then later on, now they're successful, well-known people, and some detectives or investigators discover this picture, and the reputation of such people is ruined. So always remember, what do you post?
Sometimes it can be not you, but your friend and somebody else, and you have maybe some problem with it.
Yeah, so remember that what you post is affect your reputation. And the last last point is, how does social networking affect my French? It's also important question to ask. Yeah, we need to choose our friends wisely, right? Because we invite. Be selective. Who do we invite as our friends? Because some people, they just want to have many people on their friend list, and they add anyone. But we need to remember that people who we associate with can influence us, sometimes in a good way and sometimes in a bad way, and our association might even makes us better person, or it turn us to a bad person. So we should choose our friends wisely. So that's it for tonight. That was a very funny lesson. I think we learned. I hope you learned something new about social network. And Caesar, was it useful for you?
Yes, but I didn't understand yet the joke. Can you explain it to me, please?
It can be translated. Matvey wrong here one word and repeat other words, but not politely.
Yeah.
Understand or no?
I don't want to go home
Sergey,
thinking about it.
Sergey, say words in Russian and excuse. How to say?
I excuse myself. Yeah, I excuse myself for using Russian word in during the English class.
Because you not understand Russian, you know Spain. But Matvey hears this word wrong and repeat it. But he say not politely word.
Yeah, he used a bad word.
To describe what?
Very bad.
No, I'm sorry, says Caesar. It's only how to say. It's bad. It was bad word, and it's.
Matvey, it's all accountants in Russian and Ukraine all time say this word.
Yeah, Yeah, maybe.
Don't get it. Anyway, don't worry.
Sergey say word затрагивает.
Okay, and what does that
Not
mean?
other words.
Yes.
Yeah.
Неужели? Я что-то это самое. Ну, неважно.
Yeah.
Maybe,
maybe if administration allows us, we can have a class about bad language.
Maybe, ну, я сожалею.
You Russian people, you're crazy, yeah?
Will be another story, another discussion about bad language. If we will not be banned for that.
Yeah, it's interesting. Maybe we can try.
It's an idea. Maybe talk about slang and some other words that you usually don't hear in or don't read in books.
Okay.
All right, guys. Have a good night and use your social networking wisely.
Thank you for funny lesson.
Yeah. Next week there'll be also a very interesting topic, which I would like to. That will be men versus women. So, Mary, you must present. Must be present. Because we need women in my class to have real discussion. So don't miss next Saturday.
Okay, I hope I will be.
Yeah, and you can invite your friends, female friends, join to our discussion. Okay. All right then. Goodbye for now.
Okay.
Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Goodbye, sayonara.
Thank you. Goodbye.